Okay, I'm heading out to the industrial park. It's a Friday evening. Sunday is actually the best time to go hit this industrial park. I think sometimes they'll work on Saturday, and sometimes maybe people will clean out their houses and kind of go dump it illegally in the industrial park. Sunday is the best time. About this time on Sunday, the sun is that far away from setting. And on the way out there, I've got this nice piece of steel. That's nice. That's a lot heavier than it looks. That's a nice chunk. And then vacuum cleaner cord, microwave cord, and the cell phone. It's a spider. Look at it. Go, dude. That's a bad spot for a spider in there. Come on. No, don't touch my finger. Get off. There he goes. It's been floating around. I've shown that in a video before. All gassed up and ready to go. I'm gonna hit a couple of little apartments on the way out there. These pieces of brass, little wall candle holders. Those are kind of neat. This is a thrift store. I didn't realize there was gonna be that much stuff in there. So lots of you might think when you donate clothing and stuff to a thrift store that you're doing something great, but there's a chance, as you can see, if you donate to a thrift store, that kind of stuff, there's a good chance it just goes straight into the garbage. See what I'm saying? I'm gonna come back. Industrial zones this way. I live that way, so I need to come back. I'm gonna come back by here and grab this stuff and put it in a retail store. If someone comes and gets it before I get back, oh well, that's fine. It's going to the retail store anyways. I just lose out on a few minutes of content, right? That's real hard to sell that kind of stuff unless you're at like a real busy flea market or a garage sale. But I got myself a light bulb. What do you think about that? Let me clear up my light bulb section. But yeah, anyways, I know lots of people are under the impression that they're donating stuff. Lots of times thrift stores just put it right in the garbage because they get too much stuff, or some stuff may have sat around. Those bags of clothing, I don't think they even opened that bag of clothing. I think they were just like, oh, it's a bag of clothing, throw it in the garbage, right? or that's the clothing they didn't want, I suppose, and that's their garbage bag from inside the store, and they filled it up and tied it and threw it in here. But that's really nice clothing, no matter how you look at it. Real nice picture frames, and let me explain it. You saw it. What do we have here? Oh boy. What do you think about that? That's like those things off the, is that off the roof of the building? Big old chunky motor on there. Well, it's gonna be a double trip now. So now with the thrift store stuff, I'm assuming I'll get filled up at the industrial park. So now I got 2 loads out here. Well, 1 load waiting for me. I'll get that with the thrift store stuff. Someone might get it. There is competition, but it's not like it's not like of the thousands of dumpsters around here that they're all being routinely checked every hour, right? Someone might not come through here for 2 weeks, or they might come here in 10 minutes, so who knows. Sorry, dude. Hopefully he doesn't have a nest around here or something. What's he doing? Oh, jeez. That guy looks like he's got some bang to his buck. Stay away from that guy. Okay, giant piece of steel. Oh, that's about 70 pounds, 80 pounds maybe. What is that thing? I'm not even sure what it is. Wow. So I'm gonna come back after I make this video and mess with that. So not the way I want to start a video. Find a bunch of big stuff right at the start. This is not what I want. First, making videos, that is. If I wasn't making a video, I would already have that stuff back in my storage unit, and I'd come back out making a video with the sun going down. I want to try to show you as much as possible Slipping Doyle. Slipping Doyle. I don't usually see that in there. Huh. They must, maybe a new employee or something. Or maybe that was just a trash can from inside. They do not usually throw that stuff away, I can tell you that. Oh. Sun was in my eyes. I gotta use that for an excuse. Nice little score. Sometimes you don't find anything in a dumpster for a long time. Start skipping it. But it's still worth it to keep checking every now and then. Whew. Oh, I just got a face full of rubber cement fumes or something. Sheesh. This is a plumbing shop. I forgot to say, this is the industrial area, first little street of it. A heating and cooling place, and this is a plumbing shop. They usually don't throw this kind of stuff away. I'm kind of surprised to see this. That's a brass. That's a nice piece of brass. That's, I mean, say it's 4 pounds. $3, 6, 7.20. That's $7.20, give or take. Ow. That little, I twisted that thing out, that little brass nugget right there, like a whip. Did you hear that? I wonder if you heard that on the GoPro. It knocked me right on my head. Whew. That's some potent stuff coming out of there. Sit there for a few seconds, I'll get high. Whew. That's nice. Shoot, that might go 5 pounds. It does have a piece of steel. That's probably some of the weight. Steel. Most scrap yards are going to have that steel out of there. Whew. It won't be too hard to get out of there. Just unscrews. That's a fairly new one. That's a nice one. It's expensive. That is 5 pounds. I'm gonna go 5. I'm gonna up my weight. That's a super heavy piece of brass inside there. I'm gonna claim 5 pounds on that. So $9. I'm gonna claim about $9 right there, just laying there. What do you think about that? I wish these places would throw away more of that stuff. See those barbells down there? Weightlifting barbells. Those actually have some good value. Not only at the scrapyard, but you could take those to like a Play It Again Sports or a used, that's what they're called around here, a used sporting goods store that buys that kind of stuff. Those will bring a pretty penny if they need a supply of them. I probably would have missed those had I not focused my attention on those nice shoes. Those are freetail worthy. I probably would have not seen those. I just barely caught the threads. I probably would have seen them actually. Ooh. Oh. Did you ever watch that show like back in the 70s, early 80s? Mutual of Omaha's Wild something. What was that show with Marlon Perkins? And he had an assistant named, I think his assistant was named Jim. And Marlon Perkins would narrate the show, and Jim would be the guy. Marlon Perkins would be like, and now watch Jim wrestle the 20-foot anaconda in the muddy swamp. That's what I felt like I was in there. I needed Marlon Perkins narrating for me there. Watch as Jim wedges himself between two big pieces of glass. The anaconda could crush his spine with a single twitch of his muscle. What's the name of this show? Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom? Is that right? Something like that. This place is definitely holding back all their aluminum. They used to chop those in half and put them in here, and all that aluminum stacked. It's too bad. They're putting several thousands of dollars in there a year. This piece of breakage, aluminum breakage, some steel. Steel hinges, I suppose. Someone could reuse those pretty easily, huh? It's not gonna be me, but somebody could. That's some good quality stuff. Oh shoot, not as good as I thought. I thought I saw one piece. Looked like it was high content. No, it's not as high as I thought. I think it's a solid piece of number 1 wire though. I think usually a cord won't stay bent, so I can't actually see that. It's just a blur. It feels like a solid piece of copper in there, so that's good. It's got some good weight to it. Oh. I don't want to mess with this stuff. See, it's kind of by the dumpster, but it's kind of by the building. That's not in the public domain when it's like that, right? It's got to be clearly discarded and thrown away. See, now that shot there looks like it's a big piece of copper. I think that might have been smooshed from someone cutting through it. Yeah, that's nice copper. I might get number 1 insulated for that. I have to cut those big ends off there, but yeah, that's just judging by the weight of it. I thought it was a nice one. The piece I looked at first must have been an illusion. I think it was squished. I've never seen an open top dumpster at this place before. That's kind of interesting. Oh boy, look at that. This is like a movie producing place, or commercials, or make some kind of videos of some sort. That's kind of interesting. What is that? What kind of cords are on there? Might actually try that out. Is that like a giant, does that take the place of a mouse? Is that what that is? Magic touch. It's kind of interesting, huh? I have to plug that in and see what it does. Little multiplication chart, I do believe. That's pretty cool. That'll go in the free tail. Huh. I didn't see that. How'd they get out here? These, I might have a look at these. Well, I usually don't mess with the stuff that makes sounds, but oh no. Aha. Maybe I will take a look at those on eBay. I just sell something like that for parts if it's got a lot of value. It might have a lot of value. It's not a paper punch, it punches some kind of plastic. So I just dumped a couple hundred little pieces of plastic out on the ground. It's always great. And decent little speakers. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one. Woo! You ever see those clips of dogs with a big stick or bone in their mouth trying to go through like a doggy door? Now I know how they feel. Let's see, how do I do this again? Yeah, I think someone's in there working actually. This is Lake Granite. They got the lake taken care of. Look at that. I see a stainless steel sink with the brass faucet, but there's people in there working right now. So, like I say, this is still a Friday. Sunday's the best day to come through a place like this. But when I come back out and do my cleanup run, I will see if they're still in there. There's a sink with the brass faucet. That's like a granite and marble place, so they tear people's kitchens out and redo their kitchen counters and stuff. So the old sinks, the old stainless steel sinks and brass faucets and copper pipes attached to them go in that dumpster. That's a good dumpster right there. Somebody did take it. Take that stuff, look at that. They didn't take all of it. They took like that neck massager and some of the picture frames, and looks like they took about half of it or so. But I was nice enough to just leave it sitting here for them at arm's length. If I would have left it back there, they might not have taken it. But yeah, some of it's definitely gone. But I still got a nice little box there for the Freetail store. Well, I just changed the battery on my camera. For some reason it goes to time lapse when I change the battery. It's just so annoying. I just did a whole long bit about this stuff. I went down to the bottom of this dumpster at the thrift store, and all kinds of neat stuff in there. This kaleidoscope, look at this. I don't know if you can see anything. Let's see. I gotta put my light in this end here. So that's a nice one. That's intricate woodwork in there. So I'm gonna keep that on. And then all kinds of neat stuff in there, like these little candle snuffers. Look at that. Those are nice. Look how intricate that stuff is. It's I'm not gonna take those to the scrapyard. I'm gonna see the value on something like that. Those are really nice ones. It's got wax buildup on it, but Those are really nice. And this big brass clock. Hey, that's actually running. Look at it. I didn't notice that. Shoot, I might keep that. I didn't notice it was working. I might have to keep that. That's like 3 pounds of brass at the scrapyard. All kinds of stuff. I got some lights for my turtle. He just ran out of incandescent lights, so he'll like that. And like little Tuscany style soap dish, brand new. Little baskets, all kinds of stuff down in there. All kinds of doodads and doohickeys and pieces of fashion jewelry. And I can't, it's almost hard to believe sometimes these thrift stores, this kind of stuff they throw out. Cell phone holders for teachers, I think for kids, cell phones, and all kinds of stuff in there. And look at this little treasure trove of crafters deals. It's just a big bag of balloons, a wooden ship, a little canvas art deal, and all kinds of crafters delights in there. Little pieces of wood, and little clothespins, and little sequins, and fuzzy sticks, and friendship threads. I think that's for making bracelets. And this whole box is just stuff full of brand new stuff. Glitter shakers. Big thing of glitter glues in here, like that kind of stuff. Watercolor paints, all brand new. Some scotch tape, all kinds of stuff. Just wiggly eyes. What do you call them? Yeah, wiggly eyes. And all kinds of stuff, man. Brand new stuff. Whole thing of glitter glue there. Just amazing. And then down here we got like a bag of flashlights. Bunch of different kinds of nice flashlights in there. Rayovac, Workhorse, flashlights, and big pieces of brass. Look at that. That's nice. That's going to the scrapyard. Big piece of brass. Pieces of brass. Pieces of brass. Oh, I didn't see that. Look at that. Little watch. Huh. And this little guy, I think you're supposed to paint that with like watercolors. I'll put him in a retail store. He's kind of cool, little turtle planter deal. And then this bag and just all kinds of stuff like that. I don't know what I got on video to start. Someone had came here, stupid time lapse ruined my whole clip. Someone had came here and they took that big bag of clothes and like that neck massager and a lot of that stuff I had piled up right here in arm's length. That was all gone. So I was kind of expecting maybe that some of that would disappear, and it did. But the cool thing about it was it opened up some space, and I went all the way down to the bottom of the dumpster, and there's a lot of stuff in here, man. A lot of stuff in here. I'll show it to you when I go to the retail store one of these days. So that's about as big as I can handle. I can almost feel it starting to bend the frame of the bike. So I can't handle much heavier than that. That is about my limit for any one single piece, because any heavier and I think it'll start to damage the bike. I think that might be my thumbnail right there. What do you think about that? That's my thumbnail right there. Right about there somewhere. Oh, that's good exercise. If anything is gone or something has changed, I will fire the camera back up. But I expect it all to still be there. And I hope you enjoyed this little show. And as always, thanks for watching. It's gonna be a beaut. This big street up here is actually called Sunset. One of the busier streets in this town. It goes east-west, and it's just got a wonderful shot of the sunset.